was real young. Her best friend is a skinhead chick. She knows an Asian boy named Yick. Caitlin, she is very chic, but I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike. And I am still in love with a girl named Spike. I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike.
You're listening to the I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Eagle.
Hello.
And Rick Johnson.
Hi.
Episode 234, Man with Two Hearts. I don't know who sings the song. Do you know, Rick?
Yeah.
Man with Two. Do I know this artist?
Did you know or did you look it up?
I know. It's very easy.
You
want some hints to the band?
Mm-hmm.
They had a very prominent lawsuit that was built on a slight inaccurate game show statement.
God, I have no idea. American band?
No, Australian.
Men at Work?
Yes.
I just guess.
Maybe the second biggest band ever come out of Australia.
What's the album? Cargo?
It's not on Cargo. Let me look up what album it's on.
Hannah, what's the big hit by Men at Work?
Going to work. Doing my job. Water cooler talk.
Down Under.
Oh yeah.
You come from a land down under.
Yeah, I love that song.
It's the record after Cargo.
I don't know if I ever
It's called Two Hearts.
That's the name of the album?
Single off of that. Why would they pick that song to be the title of this episode?
Because
like a billion other better songs.
Yeah, but this title of this song works so well for this episode.
Why? Because one of his hearts is gay and the other one is.
Well, I guess Peter's heart is the one they're talking about. Unless Peter is gay, then we don't know.
I think it's a hot take. I think Peter's pretty gay.
All right.
Well, but also like maybe I just think he's like a little twink and he kind of sucks.
Definitely.
So about, I'd say approximately 30 minutes ago, my big ball I was lying on the ultrasound table at Kaiser Hospital, and a Hawaiian man, because I asked him if he was Hawaiian, he said yes.
Did he say yes, brother?
No, I said, oh, you from Hawaii?
Get that ball. Yeah.
He said yes.
Wow.
Anyway, so 30 minutes ago, probably like 31 minutes ago now, he was touching my balls, both balls. Yeah, I was about to say ball singular, but he checked the big ball and the little ball with the ultrasound, which is like this cold gel, and he also checked my I can't remember what it is, my
penis.
Appendix. I don't know, and yeah, so that was weird. I guess it wasn't as. I'm glad I wasn't freaked out about it, but he wasn't able to tell me anything. Also, he's like, your doctor will get in touch in a couple days. I said, thank you.
That would
thank you for the help.
Insane.
Yeah. Did you say thank you for the help, brother?
I said, oh, how's it, cuz?
Yeah, how's it, cuz?
Was it like just you and him in a room, or was there like because like when you do like a gynecological thing, there's like you can't really see what's going on.
So I was on just like the table, which was actually pretty comfortable. I could have fallen asleep on that.
Was there paper on the table?
Yeah, there had to have been. And he's like, okay, yeah, just he's like, when you're ready, you're just gonna pull your pants down to your knees, and I'll put these towels over you. And that's what I did. And then he went to work, and that was it.
He probably sees like 60 balls a day.
Yeah.
Or even when I went in, they're like, "Oh, what are you here for? My ultrasound?" He's like, "Oh," and they said, "Where?" I was like, "Oh, I don't ultrasound. Like, I mean, is it your kidney?" They're like, "It's my right ball."
Did you didn't use the medical term? It's my right testicle.
I said testicle, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
It's my nut.
The lady repeated, testicle? I'm like, yes.
Yes, keep your voice down.
But I got there early, hoping that I can get out early, and I got out early.
Yeah,
It's
there you
really
go.
nice.
We were able to do it.
I was surprised. They were like, yeah. They're like, park? I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Anyway, I hope everything is good. And if not, 95% survival rate with testicular cancer. So
Our friend survived it.
who? Ted Mole?
Ted Mall.
How'd you know Ted Mole had testicular cancer?
It's a known fact.
Oh, really? Okay.
That song "Funny Papers" on Crab Rangoon is all about it.
Because cancer's funny after all.
Yes.
I feel like that song could be about me, actually.
Could it?
I think it could. Because I remember making fun of Ted when he had cancer.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I was so young. I was just trying to be
Oh,
lighthearted.
jeez.
But they're all there. He was there too.
Yeah.
I don't know. What? Enough talk, Hannah. God.
Hold on. Bruno and Jessica are walking in the door.
That's
Hi.
fine.
I wanted to know how your appointment went.
Well, that's how it went. So
Yeah.
it was quick. 15 minutes.
Was that?
Wow. That's
I'm
pretty
glad
fast.
and it was weird, like the things I was thinking about while he was touching my balls and penis, I was like, what if I get erect? But I didn't. So I was like, thank
I
goodness.
think that thought
Oh.
alone would probably send a cold shot of fear through you now.
Like Jimmy got erect.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Jimmy. Oh,
R.I.P.
Hanny, how does it start, Hannah?
Hanny. I like that you combine Jimmy and Hannah. They're like jogging.
No, tracking. Cross
It's
country.
not even.
Cross country.
Is it? Because
Yeah.
because he says, "Are you going out for track?" And Peter's like, "No way."
Is this the ravine?
It could be.
It feels like it is, and then I'm like, "Is the coach running them through the ravine?"
Yeah.
And then they come out through a little hole in the fence. Just doesn't add up.
When Peter tripped, I totally thought he was going to trip over a dead body.
That would have been so good. That's the
Yeah.
plot they have yet to touch. The homeless dead man in the ravine.
Just a dead body, and that dead body is Jay.
Which is how he will go.
Yeah.
Wait, so the oh, it is through a fence. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, it's a little hole. I think Emma does go through that hole when she's doing Clean the Ravine. So yeah, it's the ravine.
Yeah, 100% the ravine. And also, that's kind of a cool little like forestry area right by your school. I wonder if that's actually next to the real Degrassi.
Maybe. I had that at all my schools.
A secret ditch.
Just a foresty running area.
Yeah.
Wow.
Many forests where I'm from.
Who is the gay young boy who likes Peter? What's his name?
Riley?
Riley.
Riley.
I hate that name.
Riley.
Every time I hear it, I get upset.
Is there anything else you want to add to this beginning?
I get upset.
I get upset. There's a Riley in Last of Us too, and I'm just like, why Riley? I hate that name. Yeah, they trip, and you might miss it, but he has a gay look.
Oh, there's no way you can miss that gay look.
Riley has it.
Riley has it when he helps Peter out.
He might as well have been.
Yeah.
Boner.
Yeah.
And then like when he's like you're gonna get rid of a hot mama.
I turned to Britt. We were watching this together, and I was like, "It's just so funny how disrespected Mia is."
Yeah.
At every turn.
Okay, I have to apologize. I'm watching after the opening credits. I think the Sideshow Bob dude from the Simpsons Bullies is in this class.
Oh, good.
Maybe.
Hell, they just show the back of his head.
Maybe it's another kid. Yeah.
Is that a popular haircut?
I like this class, which is a science class, but I really wish it was just making fruit and vegetables electrified. That's just the class.
I never had to do that.
No.
Also, Amanda Steptoe's name is in this opening part where they
Yeah,
add people who are in the show.
She's in this.
briefly.
Yeah, she has
And
a
her-
great. This is one of my most favorite cameos of hers.
Moments after her dildo gets stolen.
Because you could just tell she didn't know she was gonna be brought back because she looks totally different. She has a huge back tattoo. And her hair's pink, you know?
But she's 100% not in the opening credits anymore, correct?
No,
No.
Yes. Oh, it's Snake with Johnny DeMarco, and he has them in
Moose.
like a headlock.
Yeah,
Moose, okay.
Moose.
Yeah.
What are the four freshmen? Okay, it's why can't I remember her freaking name? Sav's sister is
Ali Bandari,
Allie, and then Claire,
Claire,
Connor,
Claire Edwards, and I don't know Connor's, and KC,
Casey. Okay,
And they're in a robotics class.
which used to be media immersion and now it's all
Not
robots.
doing so well. Where is
Oh,
Jack?
it's the gifted thing.
Where is Jack in this
Jack's gone.
household?
you're talking about Jack Spike's baby?
Yes. She's home.
Emma moved out. They've got a toddler and a student from where? I don't know. He's his godson.
Yeah,
Who's,
God's parent.
Who's? And then there's just dildos on a hardwood floor in an otherwise spotless room.
In a package.
In the package.
Yeah.
But not sealed.
The robotics.
I think it's a blister pack. So
Damn.
They are doing robotics at the Nelson household.
yes. They're trying to perfect their robot.
Because Connor lives there.
Yes.
And what was the reason Connor lives there again?
He's Snake's godson. And we don't know from who.
And they'll take anybody in at that household.
And I googled who his parents were, and he doesn't have any. We never meet them.
Ali Bandari. Ali Bandari?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ali Bandari is going into their bedroom?
Yes. Also in this episode, another thing that confused me was the principal gets involved in a vibrator scandal, and Snake's vibrator randomly disappears, and he doesn't.
Well, he takes that vibrator. He just walks off with it.
I know.
The chef just takes it home, uses it on the chef's wife or himself.
Yeah. It's also good she didn't say where she got it, because Mr. Simpson's already. He probably shouldn't be having students at his house 2 years out of a pedophilia scandal.
No.
I'm going to say something very controversial, but I don't think Spike looks good here.
It's because she didn't know she was going to be on TV. She's getting all tattooed up.
Yeah, they called her 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
But don't you think she doesn't look her best right there?
The best she looked was on that Taking Back Sunday episode.
Oh God, yeah, that was
Sorry, Amanda, if you're listening to this.
I think
you look great all the time.
I think the best was when she had the
She's not listening to this.
Like the dark hair.
Yeah, on the Taking Back Sunday episode.
Yeah.
No, she had blonde on Taking Back Sunday.
No, not on the mini.
What? I don't think
I'm
so.
pretty sure Rick's correct.
You're old, Mike. You had a big ball.
I know. But I don't think the big ball will affect my memory. I feel like she had blondish hair on the mini. Why is Peter friends with Moose?
Because they're
all hanging out in the hallway.
Well, they're both on a sports team, right?
Her hair's brown, but she's got highlights.
So I was right.
Highlights do not blonde make.
Okay, I'll give it to Rick.
What do you think?
Hair.
What do you think Spike said to Snake when found out that their unopened dildo package was missing?
They're like, oh no!
I think Connor took it.
Yeah,
I would blame
not Connor.
No,
I don't think he would take it.
So what is does Allie say something like, let's stick this up our pussies, or what?
Yeah, she does. That's what she says.
No, but do they say something like,
Yeah,
not that?
they go to the bathroom the next day, the school
I'm watching that
bathroom.
right now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
watching
Which
And
who
they're
would
basi-
bring it back to school?
Yeah, they're basically just talking about using it.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to get way more nefarious, and then Jane just finds out. It was like, this is not the model I had.
Yeah, she's like, not a big deal. Not weirded out about it. Lesbians in the bathroom with her vibrator.
I mean,
Just
if this
very
was
chill.
if this was junior high, Degrassi junior high,
I know.
there Claire is a lesbo would have happened.
Yeah. I
Does-
said, I was like, I turned to Britt and I was like, it's if Paige had been in that other stall, this would have been not great.
Does your partner, Rick, does she have a vibrator?
Not sure. Probably everybody does.
Well,
Does
my
does
wife
Monica?
definitely, no, she definitely doesn't. But the actually, my last
That you know.
partner, no, she definitely doesn't. The last partner, I can't remember, but the partner before definitely had them,
Okay.
and she wanted to stick it up my ass. I'm not even joking, and I was like, no, no, no.
Whoa.
Whoa, is that a little too? Is that whatever? We're all.
I mean, it
family
didn't
here.
happen. It was a hypothetical.
And she asked me, and I said, no, I don't want to do that. But
And then
I
that
don't know
was
if
the
that
end of the
was-
conversation.
yeah, it was a long time ago. But Hannah, do you have one?
I'm not getting into that.
Alrighty, Britt, does your partner Britt have one?
You can talk about your ass all you want.
Does
I
your
don't know.
partner Britt have one? Okay, that's fair enough. Hannah, do you have one?
You just asked me that.
I know, but you didn't answer.
Mike was trying to trick.
I know. He thought if you asked me a question again really fast that I'd forget.
So I have
You think-
one, and I keep
you
it
think-
at the studio, and I use it on electric guitar all the time.
Is that real?
Yeah.
What does it do?
You go, you can
That's
like
kinda
bounce it
funny.
off the strings. Yeah.
What about Riley? You think Riley has one?
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay, so that dildo I bought it
Uh-huh.
from, it was like super cheap. It was like
Uh-huh.
$3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And it was like discreet packaging. I was like, oh, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna use this for, its intended purpose. I'm gonna use this at, it was like right after that Anvil documentary happened. So I was like, oh, like, let's play the guitar with the dildo.
Is that what Lips does in that
Yeah,
documentary? Okay.
That's one of his
I don't
moves.
remember that.
That's one
I
of
don't
his
remember
moves.
that.
And so, like, for some reason, I missed the delivery was coming UPS, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, okay." So, and he was like, "You must pick it up at the hub." I was like, "All right, whatever. It happens all the time." Discreet packaging. And I
Yeah,
go
yeah,
there. It's legitimately in like the tightest shrink wrap envelope I've ever seen, and it's in the shape of a dildo. It's just like,
What?
yeah, it's just like, I'm like, oh, okay. There was no way that I was not picking up a dildo from the UPS store.
That's so funny.
Discreet
Oh my God.
packaging.
Yeah.
They probably did that on purpose, huh?
Having a
Sure.
laugh.
Riley and Peter are playing Wii boxing, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. At Peter's hot new pad.
Which we
Oh,
learn
yeah.
his dad is paying for.
So that
Oh,
he
we-
does not
we-
have to be with him.
I
Yeah.
said that last episode. I said,
Yeah,
it's
but we
probably-
did not know. We did not know.
You were
You
were
are-
zooming ahead.
Yeah.
Well, I was presuming that. I didn't know for fact, or maybe
Mm.
I did subconsciously. But I do know that they're playing the Wii, and Riley kisses Peter. What gives Riley the instinct to go in for the kiss, Hannah? Are there any clues?
Well, I could see things he would construe as clues, like come to my apartment that I have. I live alone.
Party
I don't have any
pad.
parents. Come to my party pad. I don't want to be with any women right now, I think was his other clue. I just want to be single. My heart got ripped out, blah, blah, blah. Do you have girl problems? And then just a
So you
little bit
feel
of
like the-
intimacy thrown in.
You feel
I
like the
guess.
kiss was warranted then?
I mean, you take the leap.
Okay.
You
Okay.
shoot your
We
shot.
all, yeah, you
You have
shoot
a-
your shot.
You have a dildo? Do you have a dildo, Hannah? Yes or no? Rick has one.
Rick uses his to play guitar.
Yeah, but do you have one? Yes or no? What's the big deal?
By the way,
Uh,
Anvil's playing the venue I work at. I just realized. So I'm gonna
Anvil's
sit-
playing Pyramid
Yeah.
Scheme?
Yeah.
When?
Next month. You want to come?
Oh, well, if it was closer, I would. I saw
Just
Anvil.
fly out. I'll pay for your flight.
They played the Warfield in San Francisco, and I went. I don't want to sit on a plane. I don't care if it's free. I can't handle that.
That's
Why?
when
Like
you.
that.
That's when you know it's real bad when Mike will not take a free flight.
Yeah,
Oh,
wait,
I don't.
what?
I don't like. I don't like to fly. Take
Why?
I know.
Hannah because I'm
Hannah,
crazy.
do you want
Hannah.
to come to Grand Rapids and see Anvil?
To see Anvil?
Yeah.
Hannah, if you saw the documentary about him, you would want to see it.
When?
Next month. I'll also
And
be in Philadelphia either next month or in June.
with who?
Oh shit.
AJJ, by the way.
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Also,
Where are
be
they
in-
playing?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Probably union transfer. Maybe not. Maybe they're not.
They can't play. They can't fill the union transfer.
Yeah, they can.
My big ball hurts a little bit because he was all pressing against it with the little ultrasound thing.
Was there jelly on it?
Yeah.
Oh
you
yeah,
said there was jelly.
Lots of jelly.
Cool.
Me, I didn't actually. I didn't say there's jelly, but I said it was all cold. So maybe Rick.
I should have just
assumed.
assumed there was jelly because I think you need jelly for the ultrasound to work.
Yeah, I'll be at union transfer on the 9th of June.
9th of June. Heard.
Yeah.
What's capacity union transfer?
It's scalable.
Oh,
The
okay.
stage moves. But I've been with them when they've sold it out multiple times.
What?
Yeah.
So, Mr. Why can't I remember anybody's name? He's only been in here since season 1. The coach, the
Armstrong?
non-football
Armstrong.
When Armstrong pulls out the dildo out of Claire's purse,
Yeah. I wish they would have cut to Mr. Simpson at any point seeing the dildo. in
Yeah,
school.
there had to be some weird contractual obligation that they couldn't have this happen in media immersion class.
why?
Because
Why?
they didn't want to see Mr. Simpson holding a dildo.
Well, no, like Armstrong probably had to, the actor that played Armstrong probably had to get in X amount of scenes. And
Mm.
so they had to like pigeonhole him into picking up the dildo.
Are you just making shit up, or do you
No,
actually
it's
know
true.
this?
It's true. That's things that happen in actors' contracts.
Plus, if Mr. Simpson picked up the dildo, it's a whole other conversation. It's why did you steal my dildo? It's not why do you have a dildo? Is this your dildo?
The pickle. Are they doing
Pickle?
with the pickle? Are they making it glow? Is that the glow in the dark pickle?
It-
What's their experiment with the pickle?
They're shooting. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're shooting electricity into a pickle.
Yeah.
But
What's
there's
the
some
effect supposed
chemicals
to happen?
involved.
Well, it just shows how electricity travels through an object, I think is the thing.
I thought Rick might know. You might know the science behind it.
I mean, the salt and vinegar creates the electronic connection.
Conductor.
Yeah.
Do you know this for a fact? Or are you speaking out of your ass?
No, it's
No,
true.
this seems like something Rick would know.
Rick doesn't have a college degree, Hannah. You do.
Rick knows everything, and I have an art degree.
Yeah.
I also have like 3/4 of an art degree.
There you go. See? So he's got his degree and most of mine.
Do you know how to use Photoshop, Rick?
Mm-hmm.
I hate Photoshop.
I went to school for graphic design, Mike.
Wait. Yeah, it is. I was waiting to see the sign. It is how to make a pickle glow. So I've tried that. I feel like I did try that once upon a time.
In class?
No, just on my own free time. But I can't remember
Yeah,
how
you
I
just,
did it.
You just stick 2 ends of a cord into it,
Into a
and then it
pickle?
glows. You can do it with a guitar amp too.
Oh.
You can
Okay.
plug a speaker cable into a pickle and the speaker cable into a cab from the pickle.
What?
Play your amp and it'll light up like that.
Really?
Mhm.
It sounds like a
Claire-
little experiment you could do.
Claire and Darcy's mom, same actress as the
Yes.
previous.
She's been the same. They're pretty good about the parents, I feel like.
What about Bewitched when there was something with a different Darren?
I've been watching Roseanne and they just got the new Becky.
I like the new Becky better than the old Becky.
Ooh,
Who's the old? Who plays the old Becky?
Some broad,
Lacey Chambert?
Who
I think
plays
is
the
her
new
name.
Becky?
the lady from Scrubs.
The lady from Scrubs. Exactly.
God, I don't know anything about it. Christian Jacobs, who's the singer of the Aquabats, he was in an episode of Roseanne. Roseanne worked at a fast food restaurant, and he was the manager.
Oh,
Like he was a
Mm,
I
he was a
didn't know-
kid manager. Do you
didn't
remember
know.
that episode?
I
yeah.
didn't know that. I didn't know that he was in that. I only
You
knew he
do
was
know
in
that
those-
episode, Hannah.
I remember it vaguely.
Oh, that's cool. So you're a huge Roseanne fan.
I love Roseanne. I think it sucks that she went crazy and ruined her, truly tarnished her legacy.
Sure. Anytime
horrible,
people
horrible-
go crazy,
Yeah.
it sucks.
When I left
Right.
the venue today, a bunch of right wingers were filming the venue.
Christ.
Why? What were they doing?
Well, we have a gay pride flag and a trans pride flag on the building, and they're just like, look at these woke jerks in their pinball bar.
Oh, you heard them say that?
Yeah.
You had a grip.
Do you think when they see you come out, they think you're like a bear?
And they
My-
see your dildo on the doorstep.
Well, I was shredding guitar with a dildo.
Get off my property.
Is that the if I say a bear, Hannah? If I say a bear, is that a description like of if Rick was a gay male? Would that be a proper description?
Yeah.
What about me? Would I be a bear?
I guess so. I don't really know what you would be.
This does not help anything.
You're not a twink, I'll tell you that.
You're not a twink. You're not a twunk.
What's a twink?
A
like
twink
Peter.
is like if I were a gay man, I'd be a twink. A little tiny, weak. Hold on, let me Google types of gay men.
Sorry to put you on this path of
I always like to learn about my culture.
your
Do you like to
people.
do you like to learn about pickles? Electrified pickles?
I mean, I do like that they clearly made someone make a shitty poster with stuff glued to it. That always kind of makes me happy because I'm like, that does look like something shitty I would make.
Does Peter tell Mia about
No,
his
he
kiss
doesn't.
with Riley?
He doesn't tell anybody.
Oh, he does give Mia like an extra like passionate kiss to like
He
prove to
is
himself.
really overcompensating those kisses. I really dislike the end of this episode when he uses the F word.
He says the F word on TV.
I'm pretty sure, or he
What?
almost says it.
Real life Riley, whoever the actor is he? Do you think he's gay in real life, Hannah?
I would say maybe.
Yeah, I think maybe too, because the way he's throwing the football is very gay.
And when he starts getting gay, you're like, oh yeah, he's gay. But I do think they cast a really good kid, because when he's playing straight, I kind of could maybe see it.
Is that kind
Maybe.
of a shitty thing for me to say that he throws gay? That is,
Yes. Yes.
yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Just like it's shitty that you're making fun of Ted for having testicular cancer.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, but that was like 35 years ago.
Sometimes you have to laugh.
It was longer than that.
Should I?
God,
wait,
time goes by so fast.
I'm gonna ask Dan. I'm talking to him right now.
No. Don't ask him. Don't ask him. Let's move on with this episode. Claire is on the bed. Mom is coming in. She slaps her legs like, "Come on, I'm going to sit
Oh
on
my
the
god, I
bed."
thought you were gonna say she slaps her.
Slaps
They're
her
gonna
with
have
the
a-
dildo that she had to get back from the ship.
So I'm guessing
I-
she's talking about the dildo. What is the conversation?
Well,
Hannah? What are they talking about?
Well, it's so kind of sad because the mom's like, why do you have this? And she's like, I didn't use it. I barely know what it is, but everybody else at my school did. And then she's like, you have to explain it to me, which I was like, this is not the Darcy Edwards parents I remember, the super Christian.
I feel like they would have explained something to Claire. The good parent would have explained something to Claire when Darcy went off the rails.
But not dildos, though.
Well, I mean, one can put two and two together when you learn about
Yeah, I was like, does Claire have a TV?
fucking.
Does Claire have the internet? I guess maybe like not the
Well,
internet we have now.
Claire does have the internet because her sister was whoring herself out on my book or
That's
whatever
right.
it's called.
My room page.
My room page.
I wish I was at work right now so I could do the audio for this. I feel like there's a lot of good audio clips that I could be just.
Claire's got a lot of good zingers in this.
Yeah, could you
Oh.
name one of the zingers that you enjoyed?
Well, she claps Holly J pretty hard at the end when she says, if you masturbated a little more, you might not be so mean.
Whoa.
Yeah. And there's also a lot of good Peter clips. I think because Peter's so dumb that Mia having to explain that just because Riley might be gay doesn't mean they can't be friends anymore.
Yeah.
And
What was Peter's reaction?
He's like, oh, I guess. He like, it just dawns on him that that's a possibility.
I want to hear the Holly J one. I'm going to try. Okay, hold on.
I wouldn't, though we're not there yet.
Can you hear this?
He's there.
Can you hear any of this?
Just stop talking.
You talked over it.
Well, dang it, then why can't we talk about it? I don't know. Starting with sex toys early in the deliverance? What would Jesus say? That masturbation is normal and no one should be embarrassed about it.
I don't think Jesus would say that. but
Really?
still.
And if you tried it once in a while, maybe you wouldn't be so mean.
You could hear that?
Yes.
Yes. This is why I do think Claire is like so fun, is that she's not really like afraid of anybody. She does really weird shit all the time.
I love the reaction of all the students around. They're like, ooh. It doesn't make any sense of like Derek and Moose are buds. Everything is confusing.
Well, because Danny and Derek aren't really as tight anymore, right? Because of the whole mall fiasco.
That's what I was about to say. The mall, the racist mall fiasco. Where is that girl from the mall episode?
Oh, by the way, someone on Instagram sent me
$100?
no Judy Zhao's Instagram.
Yeah, I got that.
What?
I got that too. I forgot.
Who said it?
Some lady.
Julia Dawson shout out.
Julia Dawson, you rule. How come
It's a
Julia
private-
Dawson?
It's a private account.
Are you gonna reach out?
It's a private account.
Just add
not.
Judy Zhao.
Sure, done.
Got it from the Degrassi account, so she's like, "Oh, they're a Degrassi fan." Or maybe they'll just be like, "Oh, hell no."
I don't think. Well, who knows?
Do it.
From the Degrassi account.
Do it from every account.
Okay.
How many friends she got?
I guess I'd said 1,000.
Oh yeah, she'll add you.
Yeah, that's what I think as
Yeah,
well.
I hope, but I don't think it would be a good interview because if she did listen to the episode, she'd be like, "Oh my god, that big Chinese man is just so mean."
But you're Korean.
I know, but I'm just stereotyping what other Asians.
Oh, we got
stereotyping
another
each other.
message on there from someone who said that they are the ones that put the Laura Stevenson song in Degrassi.
What?
She says, I'm the Canadian friend who placed the Laura Stevenson song in Degrassi, and I just wanted to put it out there that I'd love to chat about it on the podcast with you guys when you get to that episode. It's my favorite music supervision moment, and I love to talk about it.
Oh, that's nice.
What, they just private message you on your account?
No, I'm in the Degrassi account.
Oh, I never.
How often do you look at that? I didn't even know you look at that stuff, Hannah.
I go in to see that. I love message requests because I'm like, it's a little mystery. It's not someone I know.
But you never post anything. You don't do anything on any of the socials. You don't help us at all. Let's be honest. Just kidding. Am I?
Am I? Is he?
It's just I gotta go, guys.
All right.
My mind is fluttering.
Are
with
you
thoughts.
okay? Are
Well,
you
I'm-
nervous? Are you
I-
anxious?
No, I started watching the next episode and I was With or Without You is the name of the next episode.
It
and
made
I'm-
you emotional?
I have no idea what I'm talking about. All right. Until
All
next
right.
week. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I was just thinking